Yo, what's good, peeps? Another quick roundup of this week's biggest gaming stories. Oddworld Soulstorm is coming to Xbox. New Pokemon Legends details revealed. Not forgetting the big reveal from Activision with regarding Call of Duty Vanguard, plus many more. So make sure you keep it locked.
Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to Urban Gameplay Weekly Gaming News Updates. Time for Mad Pepper to bring you that heated news.
Publisher Deep Silver and developer Volition have recently opened up a brand new teaser website for Saints Row, which does contain somewhat of a brick wall with the graffiti writing rebooting. The host for Gamescom 2021, Jeff Keighley, first posted the website on Twitter, teasing that its official announcement for the event on the 25th of August will definitely be coming. Deep Silver parent company did first give us a little bit of a hint back in 2019 of August when they said that the game was in deep development. So I guess for some of the fans of the Saints Row series, this probably doesn't come as a surprise that there was going to be an announcement at some point, but it's definitely a good look that we will be getting more information potentially on the 25th. Nintendo fans will be pleased to know that Nintendo have recently released a brand new demo for WarioWare Get It Together via the Nintendo eShop. For those who are not too familiar with this particular game, you get an opportunity to take on over 200 quick and quirky micro games, lightning fast mini games filled with frantic fun, solo or with a friend. Now, as someone who absolutely loved the Wario smooth moves that dropped on the Wii and also the Wario game that dropped on the Wii U, I was always intrigued about WarioWare Get It Together when it was first announced. I did get the chance to play the demo over the weekend, and to me, from my opinion, this is definitely a fun game. It's very, very exciting, and this week I will try and drop a more deeper dive video about the game, but so far, so good.
To your needs and play style.
Now, many people are excited for Atlus to finally release Shin Megami Tensei 5 this November, but they recently showed off a brand new cool trailer. To start with, we got to see 3 brand new characters that will feature in the story. There is Shohei Yakumo, who is very interesting and is sure to stand in the main character's way. He is a demon hunter and he seems pretty cool. Nuwa Lady manages to look both sexy and creepy at the same time. She is a goddess from Chinese mythology. Abdal, who is the Archangel and Bethel's Deputy Angel Commander, looks like an anime Wonder Woman character and she is pretty awesome. She does not mess around and oversees Bethel's headquarters. As well as showing off new characters, we got to see a pretty cool stat and skill building showcase as well. Essence are spiritual entities that have the power of demons, and you will find a great deal of this as you explore Date. To me, what is neat about this is that they are infused with the skill of the demon that they come from, and you can then fuse these with our protagonist and shape his skills to the way that suits your playstyle. It looks like a lot of fun and there is a ton to play with. This definitely is a hot game, and I know that it is building a real big hype surrounding its release. It's definitely going to be one of those games to pick up in 2021. Now, if you do love a good hack and slash style action and adventure game, then Ultra Age is the game for you. It has been confirmed that Ultra Age will be released for the Switch and the PlayStation 4 on the 9th of September 2021. The game is going to be sold for around $30 as of putting this video together, and just to note, there doesn't seem to be a physical release that has been mentioned. For those who want to try before they buy, there was a demo that was released on the 19th of August, so you can definitely test this out. For PC players out there, there is a PC version of the game that is coming too, but I haven't actually got any official release date as of yet, but I'm sure that will be updated in a short space of time. For those who don't really know too much about this game, Ultra Age is basically a fast-paced and intense action game where you play as a warrior called Age. For years, mankind has been split into two, with robotic and mutant enemies roaming the earth. Age must use all of his skills to save mankind from extinction, and the story being told here does sound like a lot of fun and just as fast-paced and over-the-top gameplay as this will be expected. It has a real sci-fi anime kind of vibe about it, and to me this definitely does have all of the makings to keep me personally intrigued. I haven't had a chance to play the demo as of yet, but I will be downloading it very soon. Now, to me, it feels like a lifetime ago that Goodbye Volcano High was shown at a Sony event. Co-op had many people very excited with this narrative-driven game that featured some really cool-looking dinosaurs trying to live their life. It gave off a real coming-of-age story vibes, and it got many people excited about the game. While no concrete release date was ever given, we all thought that Goodbye Volcano High was going to be released for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC at some point in 2021. And that now is no longer the case, and it will be not seen until the year 2022. No time frame in 2022 has been revealed yet, but as it stands, the game has been pushed back to next year. The reason behind the delay seems to be due to the narrative of the game and also the pandemic. They have rebooted the narrative of the game, and rather than rush it or put the staff through a horrible situation with a brutal crunch, the decision was made to delay the game and not try to get it out in 2021. While it is disappointing, it is great that they are taking some extra time with this to make sure that the story is just right. As I mentioned, since the announcement of this game, it's definitely been one that's intrigued me, one that I've tried to keep little tabs on here or there, so definitely like to know that at some point next year we potentially will be seeing this potentially great game hit our shelves.
But something's holding me back.
What we have here is a very interesting real-time color-changing strategy game that is also a card game as well by the title of White Girl. Currently, White Girl is available for PC and mobile, but the Switch version is going to be dropping on the 2nd of September 2021. The game is going to support many languages, including English, so this is not just going to be for the Japanese audience. This is a very strange game, but for those that get into it, it is said to be very good and quite addictive. White Girl is a very hard game to describe, but the battle system is all about color. The various values of color are what dictates what the girl looks like and also her stats. And it is the kind of game that may take a while to get your head around, but if you do like card games, then this might be one of those strategy games that will appeal to you.
Find yourself and see. It's the only way. You will know.
The Oddworld series is pretty interesting in that the first couple of games were real staples on the original PlayStation. Then when the original Xbox launched, it did so with an exclusive Oddworld game. Oddworld Soulstorm, the most recent game from the Oddworld inhabitants, was released back in April. The game was not on Xbox, only PlayStation and PC, and interestingly, the PlayStation 5 version of the game was released for free for those who had the all-important PlayStation Plus subscription. I was able to grab the PlayStation 5 version of the game, and what I will say is that the game is a great deal of fun. It was classic Oddworld puzzle solving, and also the game does look amazing. It was like you were definitely playing through a Pixar or DreamWorks animated movie. Good news for PlayStation, good news for Xbox One, and also Xbox Series X and S gamers, as Oddworld Soulstorm will be coming to Xbox. While the news that the game is coming is very welcome, no actual release date has been given as of yet whilst putting this video together. We are not 100% sure if the game will make it this year or not, or if it will be included in the Xbox Game Pass service, but I personally would definitely love to see it appear on Game Pass because this is definitely one of those games that will shine on that platform. Game Freak and the Pokemon Company showed off some new details about the upcoming Pokemon Legends Arceus for the Switch. The game is scheduled for a January 22nd release on the Switch, and in Pokemon lore, it is the first game. They showed off the Hyasu region, which may look familiar, and that is because it is what you would ultimately become the Sinnoh region, and back then, humans and Pokemons living so close together was not the norm. The new footage showed that we will head to a place called Chibi Village, and it is going to serve as our base as we head out on various missions to capture Pokemons. It looks like a lot of fun, but many are questioning if the game will have an epic story like other Pokemon games, or if being sent out on these missions is what the game will be about. It is not a Pokemon game without new Pokemons, and they did show off some very cool looking Pokemons. As the game is set in the past, we are getting some interesting versions of Pokemons that we already know and love. From the look of the details and also the footage, this definitely does seem like a really solid game that will be hitting the Switch next year. I'll be lying to say if I'm a real hardcore Pokemon fan, but I definitely do have time for a lot of these games because they do look like a lot of fun. You could easily make the argument that the big game or games for the Switch this holiday seasons are Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl. People have been waiting to see these remakes for years now, and they are very close, as November 19th is the set release date for this particular game. Before that, Nintendo has some very special things in store before the game actually drops. There will be a Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl themed Nintendo Switch Lite released on the 5th of November, and it does look absolutely amazing. All in all, a lot for the Pokemon fans to get excited over, especially with this new Switch revealed. Definitely going to be food for thought, especially with the fact that the OLED version of the Switch will be dropping a month before. Maybe for some of the big Pokemon fans, they may want to hold off for this new special edition. Sega seems to be having a real good time putting together Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania, as recently they did announce that Beat from Jet Set Radio will be joining the lineup, along with Sonic and Tails that will also be joining the game. Sega have also now mentioned the fact that Sega's icon in Kazuma Kiryu is getting in on the action. He looks really cool and hilarious in his ball, and he is going to be unlockable in the game, just like Sonic and Tails are going to be. So don't worry about paying any extra money for him, because he will be an unlockable character. Definitely, as a Yakuza fan, this really does sing to me. I will be looking forward to playing this game at some point, because I did mention previously that since the original Super Monkey Ball that dropped on the GameCube, I have always been a fan of the series, bar the version that did drop on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 a couple of years ago. Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania is going to be released for the PS4, the PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, not forgetting the Switch, on the 5th of October. It is a celebration of the Super Monkey Ball series, as it is featuring over 300 levels from Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2, and not forgetting Deluxe. As well as this game is going to be featured plenty of mini games, online leaderboards, and it has a very fun looking comic book style story mode that looks like it's going to be very funny. Fans of the series, including me, and also maybe some who may potentially be new to it, are in for definitely a major treat when this game does drop. Due to a leak, we all kind of knew that Call of Duty Vanguard was coming, but Activision showed off what we can expect from this year's Call of Duty game. Call of Duty Vanguard sees Sledgehammer Games take charge, and they are taking us back to World War II. The campaign is said to be very epic, with the formation of the Special Forces as you wage war in 4 major theaters of war. Call of Duty always brings it with the campaign, and this one looks no different. Expect a cinematic experience that will feel like you are taking part in a Hollywood movie. Of course, Call of Duty Vanguard has plenty of multiplayer for you as well. On launch, there will be 20 maps for the multiplayer mode. There is also going to be a new and very interesting sounding zombie mode, and Call of Duty Vanguard will be integrated with Warzone as well. It has all you would want from a new Call of Duty game, and it looks very exciting. Activision also announced that they will release Call of Duty Vanguard on the 5th of November, and it is going to be available for the PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and not forgetting PC. Could this potentially be the last Call of Duty game released for the PS4 and Xbox One? Who knows at this stage, but it's definitely great to see that it will be covering a lot of platforms. From the look of the trailer, this does seem like a really cool and solid game. As someone who's probably not really so much of a die-hard Call of Duty fan, it definitely does still look appealing. I'm not sure if I will be grabbing this on day one, but at some point would love to test this out on the PS5, because this definitely looks like it will be one of those games that will look awesome and also look to utilize its full strength on the next gen consoles. Anyway, peeps, time to wrap up this week's gaming news updates. Definitely a lot to get through this week. So many great stories that dropped, so many new announcements, and some great release dates that have been revealed. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you made of some of these particular announcements. Will you be grabbing this new Call of Duty game, or do you think that there's just way too many Call of Duty games that you've lost interest? As always, if you did enjoy this very quick or very long urban gameplay video, be sure to smash the like button. Do hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so before. And until next video, we definitely say peace out, peeps.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more cool urban